I'm Douglas Scott, Artistic Executive Director of Full Radius Dance. I founded the company back in 1991, and it began as what you might consider a traditional dance company, as all the participants were professional dancers without disabilities. Late in 1992, beginning of 1993, I started teaching classes for persons with and without disabilities. In 1995, we got the opportunity to perform at the Old Arts Festival of Atlanta with a rock band called Van Gogh, which is fronted by two brothers who use power wheelchairs due to their disability. So we pulled some of the more dedicated dancers out of the classroom and put them in the studio, and we started creating dance works to accompany the songs by Van Gogh. And like I like to say, on one foggy evening, and literally the fog was super thick, in Piedmont Park, we premiered the company Emotion.
I heard the story long ago. She saw the queen of heaven once and kept the vision in her soul.
I wanted to work with a wide variety of bodies, a wide variety of experiences. And that's what really fed me as a choreographer. Emotion and Dance Force Inc. became Full Radius Dance in 1998.
Hi, I'm Cherie Carson. I live in Richmond, California. I worked with Douglas Scott 35 years ago when he had started Dance Force, which morphed and changed in a very positive way to become Full Radius Dance. And I can't let this celebration go without saying hello, congratulations for lasting this long, and what an accomplishment this is. I have to say, when I first started with Dance Force, I was totally loved his concept of bringing community together. So as I say goodbye, I want to just say to you all, congratulations. What a successful thing this has been to celebrate 35 years of dance. Not too many people get to say that. And Douglas, you've done a beautiful job in bringing people together and growing your company in a very positive and very successful way.
Hi, my name is Hum Lao, and I had the honor of performing and collaborating with Full Radius Dance between the years of 2012 and 2018. The company, Full Radius, offers one of the first artistic homes where I could really grow. Full Radius, it really just invites you to bring the whole of yourself into the work, and because of that, I was really able to thrive. Congratulations to Full Radius, and of course to Douglas for being here for its 35th season, and I thank you for your integrity, your vision, and your commitment to shaping a more inclusive future.
Hello, my name is Carolyn Stein McLaughlin, and I am currently the chair of the board of Full Radius Dance. I first saw the company more than 25 years, maybe almost 30 years ago, because I was working with a children's company, and our director had invited Full Radius Dance to be a part of the program so that our children could change costumes. Immediately, I recognized the artistry of the company. And that's one of the main reasons that I've continued to support the company, is the artistry, the work, and also the integrity. I know no one else in the Atlanta dance community that has the integrity that Douglas Scott has and the company has. So artistry and integrity are why I support Full Radius Dance, and I will continue to support Full Radius Dance, hopefully for many more years. Thanks.
Hi Douglas and everyone at Full Radius Dance. Congratulations on 35 seasons of groundbreaking work in the arts. My name is Julie Farrakata, and I was a dancer with the company for 5 seasons. Full Radius was the first real dance job that I had out of college, and it was an extremely exciting time for me to join the company. It was a huge launching pad for my career in dance, and I'm so grateful to Douglas for the opportunity to work with him and the company. I'm honored to be part of the legacy of Full Radius Dance, which stands for disability rights and accessibility in the arts. And those are values that I bring forward with me into everything that I do. So thank you so much, Douglas Scott and Full Radius Dance, and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Monica and I'm based in Madrid, where I have my own inclusive dance company. And I was lucky enough to have an internship back in 2014-15, and I was welcomed by Full Radius Dance and Douglas and all his dancers. And from very beginning, Douglas was so welcoming and generous. Generous is the word that I would say over and over again, which in dance world is not so very common, and I appreciate that a lot. 35 years, it's not a small achievement. Congratulations, felicidades. It's incredible milestone, and I'm wishing you a huge celebration and cheering to many more years of impact, of artistry, of community.
Hi, my name is Lisa Hollywood Rosier. This is my first season with Full Radius. This journey for me has been extremely different, new, exciting, challenging, all of the words you could possibly think of, but I'm having a lot of fun. I feel like I'm falling back in love with a different version of movement. I'm just super thankful to, again, being in a space where I can push, be creative, rest, find a balance in all of the things. Like, I'm not super hard on myself. I think this space allows us to give grace, you know what I mean? Be nice to ourselves. It's promoting those things. Like, yes, we want to dance, yes, we want to whatever, but we want to also take care of our bodies and in any way that looks like. So, yeah, I appreciate it so much.
Hi, my name is Hiroka Kelly. This is my first year with Full Radius. It's my very first season. It is nothing but a massive feat for a company to celebrate 35 years of consistently producing really incredible work, right? And really incredible and profound while being sensitive and accommodating. So yeah, it's like such a big deal. It's such a big deal. I think Douglas is so kind and so compassionate. Who could work in a city for 35 years and nobody has anything bad to say about him? Says a lot. Says a lot when somebody only has great reviews. I love Douglas Scott. I love Douglas. You can add that in.
35 years. A, I can't believe it's been 35 years, and B, it's felt like 50 years sometimes. Other times it's felt like 5 years. But that's the nature, I think, of art and performance and dance. Dance exists in the moment. You can watch it on film, but I'm glad that you're here in the theater tonight, that people come out to see the dance, because art is not art until it's shared. Particularly dance. Dance has to be shared. And I can't imagine doing anything else but what I'm doing.